Good evening, everybody. You're very, very welcome to the Stephen Leeson Show with you live here at the Scientology Community Centre. And I'm joined by a very, very good friend of mine. His name is Daniel Murphy. Daniel's from County Leitrim, but spent many years in Armagh. And I first met him in Dublin, but I've been travelling before the pandemic back and forward to London, because that's where he's based now, gigging over there quite a lot. But Daniel's going to sing a couple of songs with us tonight, and I'm delighted to play the banjo a little bit as well. So we'll have I've no idea what he's going to sing, but he's going to sing something for us. So here's Mr. Daniel Murphy.
I've no idea what I'm going to sing either. Oh, sure. We'll give Dublin the rare old times a lash.
The rare old times.
Yeah.
Rare old times it is, so.
Yeah, so we'll have a go with that. Raised on songs and stories, heroes are for now and oh, the passing tales and glories. It once was Dublin town, the hollowed halls and houses, the haunting children's rhymes. Oh, that once was part of Dublin in the rare old time. Ring a rosy, as the lights decline, I remember Dublin city in the rare old time. Well, me name it is Sean Dempsey, Dublin as can be, born hard and late in Pimlico, in a house that ceased to be. Trade I was a cooper, lost out to redundancy, like my house that fell to progress, my trade to memory. And I courted Peggy Diagnan, as pretty as you please. Oh, got a child of Mary from the rebel liberties. I lost her to a student chap with skin as black as coal. Then he took her off to Birmingham. She took away my soul. Ring a rosy, as the lights decline, I remember Dublin city in the rare old time. While the years have made me bitter, the gargles dim my brain, for Dublin keeps on changing, and nothing seems the same. The Metropole and Pillar are gone, the rail long since pulled down, as the grey unyielding concrete makes a city of my town. So fare thee well, sweet Anna Liffey, I can no longer stay, oh, and watch the blue glass cages that rise up along the quays. My mind's too full of memories, oh, to hear new chimes. I'm a part of what was Dublin in the rare old time. Ring a rosy, as the lights decline, I remember Dublin city in the rare old time. One more time. Ring a rosy, as the lights decline. I remember Dublin City in the rare old times.
Brilliant, Dan. I'm delighted you started with a Dublin song as well.
Ah, well, you know, I mean, I didn't want to disappoint you.
I'm delighted to have you here on this stage, finally.
Well, you know, it took a long time to get here, you know. And, you know, I always try to avoid Dublin, really, but, like, you know, I had to come down at some point, you know.
You liar. Are you doing another one for us?
I am. I'm going to do, well, do you know what? Because I'm in Dublin, I'm going to do a little song, another Dublin song, and it's a little song called The Furry Man. And it's all about the boat going across the River Liffey, you know, back in the day, which is following up to a song you're going to do next. And I think it all ties in, so, you know, we'll give it a lash.
Up the dubs.
I know, well, hold on. We've got other songs. We've got other songs.
You better give a shout out to Armagh and Leitrim and Mayo even for the lads as well.
And Connemara. I have to go down to Connemara. Oh, well, listen, we'll shout out for everyone. We'll shout out for everyone. So anyway, this song is called The Furry Man. So we'll give it a lash, Steve, yeah?
Absolutely.
Well, the little boats are gone from the breast of Liffey, and the ferryman is stranded on the quays. Well, the Dublin docks is dying, and the way of life is gone. It's over, Molly, over, can't you see? And the strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey, and kiss away worries from my brow. Well, I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Was the only job I knew, hard but never lonely, and the ferryman made a man of me. Well, it's gone without a whisper, it's gone and needing now. It's over, Molly, over, can't you see? Are we all right? And the strawberry beds sweep down to the feet, and kiss away worries from my brow. Well, I love you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you never love me, Molly, love me now. Do 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 do. Well, now I tell me yarns. Well, I spend me days a-talking, and I hear whisper everyone's on the dole. Well, darling, we're still living, and darling, we're still young, if you're ever own my heart and soul. Where the strawberry beds sweep down to the feet, I'll kiss away worries from my brow. Well, I love you well today, I'll love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. And where the strawberry beds sweep down to the feet, I'll kiss away worries from my brow. Well, I love you well today, I'll love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now.
Yo!
Lovely stuff. Yeah.
Brilliant, Dan. Great to have you back. Great to be playing music with you again. Although it wasn't too long ago, we were over in Switzerland only a few weeks ago. Right, we're going to sing a song this time. Well, I'm going to sing a song this time. And this is a song written by a man called Dermot O'Brien, one of the great songwriters of Ireland. This was a hit for him. It's a song called Dublin Town in 1962. But if you give me a minute while I grab the guitar, and Daniel's going to play the accordion, and then I'm going to start asking him loads of questions and everything about these instruments that he has, since everybody here has been asking me about the bouzouki in particular. But give us a second.
You've had your second.
Now, oh, there we go. We have the guitar now. Okay, we'll let Dan start it. 1, 2, 3, 4. My kids say, Dad, just tell us one last time about when you were young and in your prime, and the way that you met man, all the things you saw. Tell us all the things you used to do. So I close my eyes and roll the years away, and everything's as clear as yesterday. But how could I forget that summer when we met? It was Dublin town in 1962, and all our days were sunny, all our skies were blue in Dublin town in 1962. We climbed the hill of Hope and down again. We walked home from the pillar in the rain. We caught it in the park where the lights glow in the dark. We danced in Cleary's and the Metropole too. We crossed the Halfpenny Bridge at evening time. It felt so good to have you by my side. We watched a mailboat sail, paper boys cried hell the mail in Dublin town in 1962. And all our days are sunny, all our skies are blue in Dublin town in 1962. Like many more, we kissed it all goodbye. We sailed away to give our love a try. In a land across the sea, that's so good to you and me, where our children played like once we used to do. Kids say, Dad, it's really quite a tale. We know you have the spirits of the gale, and we know you know regrets. We're very glad we met in Dublin town in 1962. And all our days are sunny, all our skies are blue in Dublin town in 1962. And all our days are sunny, all our skies are blue in Dublin town in 1962. Oh, thank you very much. Dan, I tell you, myself and Dan were doing a bit of recording earlier. And we had to go over that song a couple of times, but it's different when you do it live, isn't it? What are we going to do next? We do, what about leaving Liverpool? We give that a blast? Yeah?
Well, listen, you're the boss.
So it's while you have the accordion in your hand. In C, yeah? We need to get a microphone on you. Okay, the leaving Liverpool, here we go. Very well to you, my own true love. I am going far away. I am bound for California. I know I will return someday. So very well, my own true love. And when I return, united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but me darling, when I think of there, I am sailing upon a Yankee ship. Davy Crockett is her name, and the captain, his name is Burgess, and they say she is a floating shame. So fare thee well, my own true love, and when I return, united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but me darling, when I think of day. Yep. When I return, united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but me darling, when I think of day. Oh, the psalm, the harbour love. I wish I could remain, but I know it'll be a long, long time until I see you once again. So well, my own true love, and when I return, united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but me darling, when I think of the one more time. So fare thee well, my own true love, and when I return, united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but me darling, when I think of day. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but me darling, when I think of day. Sometimes the best songs are the unrehearsed songs, huh? We never rehearsed that one before in our lives. Okay, so we have a few people tuning in, so that's great. By the way, folks, if you haven't shared or liked already, please do. And we have a request. We have one request in there for Whiskey in the Jar, Dan. Maybe we'll do it in a little bit if you like. But what about, we get you to do a couple of tunes while we have you sitting beside me?
Ah, yeah, why not? We'll do maybe a couple of jigs.
It'd be a sin not to get you to play a couple of tunes when you've got that accordion in your hand.
Ah, well, this is it, you see. You have to have back. Yeah, these, I believe, are 2 jigs. I think the first...
I have to translate because nobody's going to be able to hear you without that microphone, you know that? Oh. That's the truth. We're thinking.
Well, the first one, I think, is called The Tara Road to Sligo.
The Tara Road to Sligo is the first one, he thinks.
Yeah, and then the second one is...
and the second one is...
something else.
The one that comes after the first one. Something else.
And that's an official title, by the way.
That's the official or unofficial? Okay, we did a couple of tunes anyway.
1, 2, 3.
thought about it, Dan. Super stuff. Happy to get a few tunes off you anyway, that's for sure. So, keep on sending in the requests, folks, and sure, if we know them, we'll do them for you. But this next one is Whiskey in the Jar that Dan's going to sing, a song that mentions one of our favourite drinks at the end of the night, especially when we're over in London. Hopefully get back over to you sometime soon, Dan.
Definitely.
Trying to match up dates till the end of the year and not possible because the two of us are booked out. It's great to see things coming back though, the old music. We'll match it up next year, hopefully, Dan.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah.
What key are you going to do this one in?
We'll do this one in D, I think.
D.
Yeah, we'll have to.
And you have to tell us, Dan, a little bit about this instrument that you have in your hand that everybody's asking. I told them I think it's a Greek instrument, but I might be corrected or wrong, I don't know.
Well, as far as I know, and I mean, there's a few different legends.
Get right into that mic there so we can hear you.
As far as I know, there's a few different legends about it, and what I heard was, obviously it was a Greek original sort of instrument first, and then Donal Lunny and Andy Irvine and all the boys from Planksty and the Bathy Band and different bands went over to different countries, Greece and Bulgaria and all sorts of places, and brought the instrument back and sort of changed the tune and to suit Irish music. And then I heard, I was talking to someone out of the Furies, Eddie Fury, and he was more or less saying the same thing. That's where the legend comes from that I've heard anyway. So
what is the tune?
I can't sort of say anything against it.
And what is the tuning actually? What is the tuning of it?
It's in G, D, A, and D, so it's an open D.
G, D, A, and D. So I am correct in saying it's similar kind of to Dad Gad tuning on the guitar.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Good to know. I'm educating myself and anybody else out there who's watching or listening.
Well, I'm just. We're nearly there. We're nearly tuned up now.
A tune called Tuning.
Yeah. It's my other piece that I was going to do in the middle, So I just thought I'd get it in now before you joined in with it.
I probably will join in with it now when you tell me what key is in. What key is it in?
It's a D now. We're in D.
Okay, we're all right. We're all right.
Yeah, flying now. Right. So this is a song, Whiskey in the Jar. It was requested there. Someone sent in a request there for it. So of course we'll do it.
It was Sarah Boland who sent in the request.
Sarah, my old pal, my best pal through the lockdown, I think, for the tunes and everything else. And a big shout out to you and Martin and all the rest of them. Fair play to you. And you've always supported us through that as well. And it was an absolute pleasure always meeting up with you at the gigs.
And they had you cover lately. I got a phone call not so long ago to do a folk club over in England that Sarah Boland looks after, and Martin as well.
That's right, yeah.
And Paul Watchorn of the Dublin Legends was unfortunately took ill and wasn't able to make it. And you got the phone call as well. You were able to make it to do that gig, yeah?
I made it anyway. And we went down and I filled in, and in the audience was Sean Cannon from the Dubliners.
Super!
And it was brilliant. So he did a few songs himself, and it was absolutely, it was just legendary, of course. Listening to the legends of Irish music. Really enjoyed it, and hope to do it again at some point.
Me too. Or I hope to do it once anyway.
Sorry, we'll let you in. So anyway, here we go. Whiskey in the Jar. Well, as I was going over the Cork and Kerry mountains. Well, I met with Captain Farrell, and his money he's counting. Well, he first produced me pistol, and then produced me rapier, singing, stand and deliver, you are a bold deceiver. Won't you ring them a do da ba da? Back for the daddy-o, back for the daddy-o, there's a whiskey in the jar. Well, I went out to me chamber, all for to take a slumber. I trimmed the golden jewels, and sure it was the wonder. But then he took the charges, but she filled them up with water. But she sent for Captain Farrell to get ready for the slaughter. But you ring them a do them a da. Work for the daddy-o, work for the daddy-o, there's a whiskey in the jar. Well, being drunk and weary, I went to Molly's chamber, taking my money, and I never knew the danger. For about 7, I walked into Captain Farrell. I jumped off my pistols, and I shot him with both barrels. But ring them a do them a da. Right for the daddy-o, right for the daddy-o, there's a whiskey in the jar. Well, there's some men take the light when the carriages are rolling. Some men take the light when the cannonball is rolling. And some men take the light in the juice of the barley, and courting pretty fair mates in the morning nice and early. But you ring them a do them a da. Hark for the daddy-o, hark for the daddy-o, there's a whiskey in the jar. Well, if there's anyone can aid me, it's me brother in the army. I can find a station in Cork or in Killarney, but then we go rolling in Kilkenny. But I bet he'd treat me better than me darling sporting Jenny. Ring them a do them a da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's a whiskey in the jar. But you ring them a do them a da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's a whiskey in the jar. But you ring them a do them a da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar.
Love it, love it. Especially for Sarah Baldwin, as you say.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely for Sarah, yeah.
Right, I was thinking of what song to do next, and I'm going to be awkward and ask you to sit down again.
Of course.
To play the accordion for this next one. It's a great song. It's a song called Caledonia. For anybody who doesn't know, Caledonia is the Gaelic word for Scotland. Some people say Gaelic word. No, Gaelic and Gaelic, two different languages. So this is our version of Caledonia. Dougie McLean, wasn't it? Wrote this one? It was, yeah. I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me. These last 2 days I've been afraid I might drift away. I've been telling those stories, singing songs, makes you think about where I come from. That's the reason why I feel so far away today. Let me tell you I love you. I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me. Now I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, know that it made me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever times that I needed proving. I've lost the friends that I needed losing, and others on the way. I have kissed the girls, I've left them crying. Stolen dreams, yes, there's no denying. I've traveled hard times, conscience flying, somewhere with the wind. Let me tell you I love you. I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me. Now I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, no, it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. I'm sitting here before the fire, the empty room, the forest choir, the flames of cooled don't get me higher. They've withered now, they're gone. I'm steady thinking, my way is clear, and I know what I will do tomorrow when hands have shaken and kisses flow, and I will disappear. Let me tell you I love you. I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me. Now I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, no, it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. This Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. This Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. You. Thank you very much, Dan.
Yeah, lovely stuff.
Right, where are we? Hang on, we had a bit of a set list going here, didn't we? You asked me to sing Mary Mac. That's probably my most requested song that I ever get asked to sing wherever I go since I recorded it. Anyway, I always tell people this is an old Irish rap song, but it actually originated in Scotland, so that's very appropriate, Dan, actually, for the song we sang before. I'm sure the words have changed over the years, being a traditional song, but this is our version of it. Got it from the Clancy's and Tommy Makem did a version of it, didn't they? Yeah. So here we go with Mary Mac, and then we have Dan up on his feet again. Mary Mac's father's making Mary Mac marry me. My father's making me marry Mary Mac. I'm gonna marry Mary, so my Mary will take care of me. We'll all be feeling merry when I marry Mary Mac. There's a little girl and her name is Mary Mac. Make no mistake, she's the girl I'm gonna attack. And a lot of other fellas would get up on a track, but I'm thinking that they'd have to get up early. Mary Mac's father's making Mary Mac marry me. My father's making me marry Mary Mac. I'm gonna marry Mary, so my Mary will take care of me. We'll all be feeling merry when I marry Mary Mac. There's a little lass and she got a lot of class, got a lot of brass, and her father drinks of gas, and I'd be a silly ass not to let the matter pass. For her father drinks she suits me very fairly. Mary Mac's father's making Mary Mac marry me. My father's making me marry Mary Mac. I'm gonna marry Mary, so my Mary will take care of me. Well, I'll be feeling Mary when I marry Mary Mac. Mary and her mother get on a lot together. In fact, you'd hardly ever find one without the other. And the people always wonder, is it Mary or the mother, or the both of them together that I'm courting? Mary Mac's father's making Mary Mac marry me. My father's making me marry Mary Mac. I'm gonna marry Mary, so my Mary will take care of me. Well, I'll be feeling Mary when I marry Mary Mac. Weddings on the Wednesday and everything's arranged. Soon the name will change, but less the money change. I'm thinking about the range and just about the range. A wedding is an often it'll take. Mary Mac's father's making Mary Mac marry me. My father's making me marry Mary Mac. I'm gonna marry Mary, so my Mary will take care of me. Well, I'll be feeling Mary when I marry Mary Mac. Sure to be a grand affair, and grander than a fair. It's gonna be a pair, and a fair for repairs. They will dine upon the finest fare. I'm sure I'll get my share. If I don't, well, I'll be very much mistaken. Mary Mac's father's making Mary Mac marry me. My father's making me marry Mary Mac. I'm gonna marry Mary, so my Mary will take care of me. Well, I'll be feeling Mary when I marry Mary Mac. Mary Mac's father's making Mary Mac marry me. My father's making me marry Mary Mac. Gonna marry Mary, so my Mary will take care of me. Well, I'll be feeling Mary when I marry Mary Mac. Mary Mac's father's making Mary Mac marry me. My father's making me marry Mary Mac. Gonna marry Mary, so my Mary will take care of me. Well, I'll be feeling Mary when I marry Mary Mac. Yo, jeez, we sped up there, didn't we? Actually, it's a bit of crack, why not? That's what it's all about, isn't it? Dan, what are we going to do next?
What do you reckon?
Do the one road, will you?
That's why not. We'll do the one road.
Yeah, since we've been here all day.
And there is only one road out of here anyway, so.
Isn't what they say, one road, the best road? There's a road in every county in Ireland that has a similarity. The best road out of every county is the Dublin. Isn't that a town?
Well, that's your version of it anyway. Yeah.
Says the man living in Wicklow himself.
So this is a song. This is a song I picked up from the Incredible Wolf Tones.
Get stuck into that mic there so we hear you.
The Wolf Tones. Yeah, it's a sort of a coming together of all counties more or less. And this is my solo piece in the middle again.
Sure, I may as well grab the banjo while you're doing that, will I?
Aye, do it, yeah. Yeah, well, it's a great sort of version the Wolf Tones do, but we'll do our own version of this anyway, and hopefully it'll all come together at the end. Steve-O, what do you reckon?
It surely will. Dan, thank you very much for coming along.
No problem.
I really appreciate it. Not too many visits to Ireland you haven't done in the last couple of years because of the old pandemic, but it's good to see it. And
plus, I was banned.
yes. As we said actually to Darren earlier, we're only allowed to go anywhere twice, the second time to apologise.
There we go, a little song called We're on the One Road. And if anyone's joining in, make sure it's an A now.
Thanks, Dan.
We're on the one road, and maybe the wrong road. We're on the road to God knows where. We're on the one road, maybe the wrong road, but we're together, now who cares? Northmen, Southmen, the comrades all, Dublin, Belfast, Cork and Donegal. We're on the one road, singing along, we sing a soldier's song. Well, now we've had our troubles now and then, Now's the time to mop them up again. Sure and way, or Irish anyhow. Now's the time to step together now. We're on the one road, maybe the wrong road. We're on the road to God knows where. We're on the one road, maybe the wrong road, but we're together now, who cares? North Bend, South Bend, the comrades all, Dublin, Belfast, or Caledonia, all. We're on the one road, sing it along, we sing a soldier's song. Night is darkest just before the dawn. From the Sanchez, Ireland is reborn. Soon we'll all unite the Irishmen, make our land a nation once again. We're on the one road, maybe the wrong road. We're on the road to God knows where. We're on the one road, maybe the wrong road, but we're together now, who cares? North Bend, South Bend, the comrades all, Dublin, Belfast, Caledonia, all. We're on the one road, swing it along, we're singing soldier's song. Tinker, tailor, every butcher's son, butcher, baker, shoner in his gun, a rich man, a poor man, every man lying, all together just a cold lang syne. We're on the one road, singing a long road. We're on the road to God knows where. We're on the one road, maybe the wrong road, but we're together now, who care? North Bend, South Bend, the comrades all, Dublin, Belfast, Caledonia, all. We're on the one road, singing along, we're singing a soldier's song.
Thank you very much, Mr. Daniel Murphy. Folks, thank you very much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. Sorry, I'm getting stumbling over my words. Really appreciate it. And don't forget to tune in, same time, same place next week, 7 o'clock. See you then. Thanks a million. Good night.